Hey trader, this is yourtradingplan.com. My name is Frank and I welcome you to the YouTube channel of yourtradingplan.com. I hope you're doing alright and are ready for a setup we identified this morning. It's the New Zealand dollar against the Japanese yen. It's a short trade out of the range bounds strategy, and in the next couple of minutes I will show you how exactly I prepare my chart for such setups, how I identify and spot such setups, and how I plan them to trade. So if you like what you see, then please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The advantage for you is that you get automatically notified when we're uploading new videos, and I am happy to have you with me here on the YouTube channel to discuss some setups, to discuss further content of the channel, and just staying in touch with you. So now enjoy the setup, and I wish you already now a great weekend and speak to you soon again. So now let's get directly live into the chart. Please pause for the video now for a second and read carefully through the risk warning, because trading is risky and you should be aware of that. Again, please pause the video and read carefully through. Hello, welcome here now in the chart of the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen, and you see here the raw chart. This is the chart I always having it available in the beginning before I analyze the setups. And usually I have the moving averages of 50 and 13 with me. So this is moving averages calculated exponentially. So exponentially calculate means that the weight is more on the youngest candles. Yeah, so they are regarded more towards the moving averages than the candles in the beginning of the periods. So, and for identifying the setup, the first thing I'm doing is to identify the direction of the market. If you would like to get more information about direction of market, there is a video on our YouTube channel that explains exactly how to identify direction of market. So it's a link here now in the video, so just press on it if you would like to get more information about that, and then just come back into the chart here to see how I'm preparing the setup further. Good, so let's start with the market direction. So the market direction seems to be here pretty clearly going into the up direction, but we have a little bit of a special situation here, because the market in the area here made a higher high, which was also closing above the previous higher high. And now we made as well a higher high, but we could not close above it anymore. Okay, so this means that the sellers get more control of it. Also, you can see here that the sell-offs are getting steeper meanwhile than it was previously, right? Previously it was always just a little bit of sell-off, and now it gets deeper. So this gives a little bit an indication that the sellers get stronger here. And if we are scrolling, if we are zooming out a little bit into the day chart, for example, then as well you can see that we are now at an area which is very, very close to the highs which we had back in 2000, in the beginning of 2006, end of 2016, beginning of 2017. So half a year back, nearly half year back. So then what I'm doing usually is I mark myself spots, resistance zones and support zones. Currently we are trading around a resistance zone, which you can see here. It was tested, and here already we had some troubles. And if you do here the following and go back a little bit in history to check if it's really a valid one, then you can see as well that we spotted here a resistance zone which was previously or earlier in the history already in the past was already respected. Okay, so if you have troubles to draw support and resistance zones, then don't worry, we come up as well with an explanation on how I'm doing that, how is best way to do that. So for now, for the setup, it is just important to find exactly this kind of zone. So here we see as well some big trading going on. Market had trouble here to go above this limit, and here as well you see that this was a support zone which was respected. Again, we look left to see if we have here a valid one, and also it seems we find quite some area, or we found some area which really already was previously in the past tested and respected. So Also, here's no guarantee. It can shoot above, it can shoot below. There is no doubt about this, but this is just some indications where we find some value areas here, and this is also what makes us then believe when we go back to our H4 chart and see the zone was tested here, went back nearly into the support zone, was tested again, went back into the support zone. Now it's again on a test level right now, and maybe it's again, I will a little bit adjust this here because it seems to be, yeah, exactly like this. It looks for me much better. Let's get back here. I would like to cover the closes of the day chart, and here, so like this, it looks for me a little bit better. You see, it's no, there's no fixed rule. It's just a little bit of try and error. What fits best to you? How it fits best to how you see it best? How you think it fits? Okay. So and now we have here a nice resistance zone and a support zone, and now we can plan our setup. And the setup planning we are usually doing like this: that we are taking a screenshot out of the picture, go into an editor, and then drawing our setup. Okay, so I use screenshot for this. So I go now directly into the editor here and plan my setup with lines. So I would like to see the resistance zone to be tested. I put my stop losses above the range, and I see here that here was a lot of trading going on. So here might be another minor support level, and I put the first take profit in this area and a second take profit in the area shortly above our support zone. Okay, so and then you can still use some arrows to really make it visualize it for yourself. So you expect this market to move in such a way, so you don't need to have so many words anymore. And then I use a simple text box and tell how I'm entering the market. So here I will put a sell limit just below the resistance zone. The stop loss will go just above the resistance zone, and I go break even with position 2 when position 1 reached TP1. Okay, so now you might see, okay, TP1, position 2, what you're talking about. So then I can, or I put myself again the information. I will put sell limit for two positions, just below the resistance zone. Okay, so you see I make a partial entry. I will make two same size positions according to my money management rules, and then I also have two TPs inside, and this is exactly what I describe here. So then I can still make myself here, it is the stop loss level here. So okay, we copy this down and say here's the sell limit. Make it immediately bigger so that it's better readable. So this we put in an area where it's really fast seen. Then we have here TP1, and we have here then TP number 2. Okay, so now we cannot read it really, so we just a little bit increase the size of the text boxes so that we can exactly see what is our plan. And this picture I save myself locally on my desktop, put it in my trading journal, in a digital trading journal, and then I just enter my positions into the trading into the trading platform, into MT4 here in that case, and that's already it. Yeah, nothing more to say on this. So very simple, very straightforward. Trading has to be simple. If you put too much complexity in, it will just get into your way, and therefore I find trading has to be simple. It's not easy. It's really not easy. This I don't want to say by this, but the rules, the approach has to be really simple. Having said that, I wish you a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining us. If not done yet, I'm very happy if you subscribe the button below the video. Press the subscribe button, and then you will get as well notified about all our videos we are uploading here on the platform. And I'm also happy to read some comments of you. If you have some special wish for some content, please do not hesitate to tell it to us, and we will see what we can do for you. Okay, thank you very much. Again, have a nice weekend. Speak to you soon. Bye bye. This was yourtradingplan.com, and my name is Frank. Bye.